5, it's time to hand over to live roulette with our friends on the floor of Super Casino.
Coming up tonight, we count down the top 5 biggest casino robberies, we reveal our essential survival guide of what not to do in a casino, and news of a fantastic offer you don't want to miss. Whatever you do, don't touch that remote.
Hello and welcome to another edition of SC Extra. My name is Baldry, and tonight we're going to be taking a look in the world of gaming and casinos and take a closer look at Super Casino. Live on 5 tonight already. There are live spins of roulette wheels happening. We can take a look at the wheels right now at supercasino.com. Now, the bottom screen, this is the Roulette Express Premium service. It is a wheel, a real roulette wheel that is running 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, spinning almost every 30 seconds. Now, the top wheel is live roulette. Down the casino floor, you can see the lovely Maureen there. She's got winners already tonight, live at live roulette. They have winners. But let me ask you a question before we go any further. How does £5 for free sound? Got your attention? Tonight, I'll give you £5 for free, but you're going to have to stay tuned for me to tell you more. Coming up tonight on SC Extra, if you're thinking about visiting a real casino, I will give you the top 5 things of what not to do when you visit a real casino. And if you've ever wondered how these roulette wheels are made, we're going to go behind the scenes of the world-class Canet wheels and find out how they've actually been made. Also, Super Casino has got an eye on 50 roulette games, and one of our players will be reviewing one of those games as well later on. And also, if you ever wondered how long it takes to be a spinner of a casino and how much they go through to learn, we'll of course go behind the scenes with Chris Ditchbone to find out more as well. And not just that, our very own in-house tech guru, Derek Gibbons, will tell us how more about that iPhone app as well. But, of course, Las Vegas is the casino capital of the world. And bear in mind, people go there to lay money down the table and to win big. But there's the odd people that go there to rob the joint. Now, this is the top 5 of the biggest heists in Vegas history.
Here's our top 5 guide to the most famous real casino robberies. Don't try this at home.
Number 5.
If you thought casino heists at the Bellagio in Las Vegas were reserved for the silver screen, think again. In June 2000, 3 robbers made off with $160,000 in cash. But unlike the film, it wasn't a happy ending. Sentence: life behind bars.
Number 4.
The Stardust Casino in Vegas no longer exists, but the tale of one crafty cashier at the venue lives on. In 1992, the employee left for his lunch break, but not before slinging $500,000 in cash and chips into a bag. Despite being featured on the FBI's most wanted list, this is one crook that got away.
Number 3.
2 sneaky students make it to our number 3 spot, successfully fleecing various casinos throughout California. The students used tiny computers hidden in their shoes to interfere with the spin of the roulette wheel. After reaping the benefits for months, the duo were finally apprehended. However, their identities remain a mystery.
Number 2.
Another inside job at number 2. However, these 2 workers at the Soboba Casino in California went straight to the vaults. With the help of a getaway car, they managed to speed off with $1.5 million. Apprehended at LA Airport, they barely spent a cent of their haul. Their sentence: 12 years in jail.
Number 1.
At the top spot, it's literally a couple of crooks. 2 lovers robbed the Circus Casino, making off in an armoured truck with over $2.5 million. Giving officials the slip via the Cayman Islands, they remained undetected for 12 years, only to surrender in 2005, tired of running from the law. Their sentence: 63 months in the slammer.
Maybe crime does pay. No, crime doesn't pay at all. But at SC Extra tonight, with Super Casino, there is some criminal activities you can do. You can steal a fiver, take a fiver for nothing. It's free. Honestly. Earlier on I said there's £5 for free up for grabs on Super Casino tonight. This is where you can, it's kind of like legal robbery. Take for nothing. You don't have to make a single deposit of cash. No deposit required, but here are the rules. 18 or over, Super Casino is not available in Northern Ireland, and just play responsibly. And you'll have £5 for free. Now, this isn't always available. It is tonight, so do it now. And one thing, you don't have to wait for Super Casino to start. You can take advantage of it now here with SC Extra. But remember one thing, please use the promo code FIVER. If you don't do it, you'd have opened a Super Casino account and it will be empty. That's not taking a fiver for free. So if you'd like to rob us of that fiver tonight, take it now. All you need to do is go to the website, supercasino.com. It is live and interactive right now. In fact, it's 24/7. But that fiver is available from SC Extra now by going to the website, filling in your details, name and address. Now, when you put your address in and everything like that, you get to a point where you have to pick a username. Pick wisely, make sure it's clean, because of course it's going to be on our screen here when you're a winner. And then you get to the promo code section. Do remember, when you get to the promo code section, you must type it in. It's just in this box here, FIVER, and that will then credit your Super Casino account, your brand new Super Casino account, with £5 cash ready to play. So it's almost like legal theft, because it's a five for nothing. Seriously, there's no, I mean, there are terms and conditions to read, but there's no deposit required to play with that £5 tonight at all. So remember, read the terms and conditions and then start playing. Now, Super Casino has on offer over 90 games 24/7. Almost 50 of them are slot games. Now, one of them has been reviewed by one of Super Casino players. So let's go over and see what he's got to say for himself.
Hi, my name's David. You may know me better as Cashford. I'm here to try one of the games on the website. Okay, so this is the Hulk slot. It does look pretty cool. I'm going to start with a low bet. I'm going to stick with 25 lines because you have a better chance of winning. So I'm going to start with 1p, and there's a win. Good start. Let's go up to 25p. You can actually bet up to £5 on this. So let's go up to the maximum. Let's go £5. I think I might go for an auto spin feature. So let's do 10 spins, see what happens. The good feature of this is it tells you your total bet each time, so you can keep track of what you're spending. It's another win. It's good. A good win. Quite like that. It's very good. I really liked Hulk. It was a good slot. Even though I'm new to slots, I'd give the ease of use of 4 out of 5. Fun factor was 5 out of 5, but I'm going to give the overall rating as 5 out of 5.
Well, a massive 5 out of 5 for the fun factor and a 4 out of 5 for ease of use. But how easy is it to find on Super Casino? Well, let's have a look at the website. Now, this is, of course, the front page that everybody gets to. Now, Super Casino lists all their games under here, just all the games. So if you go through live dealer games, roulette, blackjack, table games, card games, you'll find slots. Click on that. Now, once you've clicked on that, it will load up the page of all the slot games available on supercasino.com. There are loads. In fact, there's nearly 50 of them. You can see Incredible Hulk here. Now, when you hover over Incredible Hulk without clicking anything, it'll bring up another box with 3 options in. One of them is more information. The other one is play for fun, and the other one is play for real. Play for fun, 2,000 fun-free chips you can play with. Play for real to win for real. And remember, I did offer you a £5 for free. Have you taken yours yet? Everyone 18 and over opening a brand new Super Casino account tonight will get £5 for free. And you can play on Hulk if you like. In fact, you can play on any of the games on supercasino.com with that £5 for free. No bonus required. Please read the terms and conditions though, and don't forget, use that promo code. You must use that. If you don't use that, then of course you're going to open a Super Casino account and there'll be nothing in it, which means you'll then have to make a deposit. And now, there is, of course, the phone number. You can join 0800 924 777. That is free from a BT landline. There's no charge on that call as well. But remember, there isn't just one way to join or 2 ways to join. There's 4. Take a look at all 4.
If you want to join in the fun on Super Casino, it's incredibly easy, and there are now 4 ways to join. First of all, you can call us on 0800 1984 777. You'll get through to one of our friendly customer care staff who will take you through the simple registration process. And don't forget, you'll only need to make a minimum deposit of just £20 to play for real and win for real. If you prefer to use the web, just go to supercasino.com and click on Play Now. Fill out the simple registration form, make a deposit of just £20 and you could be playing for real in a matter of minutes. The third way to join is by mobile. Just text casino to 85552. You'll receive an SMS with a link to Live Roulette where you can register and deposit and be playing for real within a matter of minutes. All our downloads are free, but some networks may charge for the data transfer. Or you can use your iPhone. Just go to the App Store and download our free application straight to your iPhone or iPad. Don't forget you can use your mobile phone or iPhone to place bets and make withdrawals. There are a couple of things to remember. This service is not available in Northern Ireland and you must be 18 or over to join. You can check out all the terms and conditions on the website supercasino.com.
Do remember as well, there is more information available on supercasino.com/SC Extra. And another warning, do not register on your mobile phone or your iPhone tonight. You can do usually, but don't do it tonight, because if you do, you cannot use that promo code 5, which means you're going to have an empty account and you'll have to part with some cash to play for real. But tonight, there is that £5 available for free if you register right now. Let's take a look at those wheels, because of course you can see the Roulette Express Premium service is spinning away and Live Roulette as well. Now, when they spin, we have a result. As you can see, 9 spun there down at Live Roulette. Now that will spin all the way through until 4 a.m. with live spinning action. Now, when you have, of course, live results, we have live winners, cash being won at Super Casino constantly. In fact, there isn't a second of the day that doesn't pass by with Super Casino not paying out cash to winners, going straight back to their Super Casino account. And it all amounts up to around about £46 million every single month. Now, if you have just joined us here live on 5, this is SC Extra. My name is Lee Baldry, and still to come tonight on SC Extra, the history of Super Casino. I mean, when did it all start and how did it all start? And if you've ever wondered how a roulette wheel is made, we'll of course take you behind the scenes of how a roulette is made. And you know, if you're sitting at home and you think, I want to play, you can, because at Super Casino you can play from the comfort of your own home, even in your own dressing gown. But if you're going to go to a Super Casino or a real casino, you may need to know what not to do. Here's the rundown of the top 5 things we really shouldn't do in a casino.
Pay careful attention, because, assuming you're not planning to rob the place, here is our guide to the top 5 things not to do in a casino. Casinos are glamorous places, so your attire should reflect this. Smart casual is usually acceptable. Sportswear and trainers are definitely not. Check the casino dress code beforehand, because if you're not up to scratch, you're going to get thrown out. Drinking too much, shouting and swearing are strictly off limits. Casinos are classy establishments. They're not football terraces, and behaving like a hooligan will get you thrown out. Keep your gambling advice to yourself, no matter how helpful you think you're being. If the person you give advice to loses, they will blame you, and causing a scene could get you thrown out. Never accuse the dealer of cheating, because 99.9% of the time you will be wrong. Do not cause a scene. Accusations and abuse will get you thrown out. When cards are dealt face up, you should never touch your cards or anyone else's. Marking or bending the cards in any way is strictly forbidden. Doing either of these is regarded as cheating and, you've guessed it, will get you thrown out. Follow our simple advice and you'll have no problems. Ignore it and you could find yourself out in the street.
Well, it looks like our Bryn didn't even need any acting skills for that. Quite accustomed to being thrown out of establishments by the looks of things. Now, let's talk about that free fiver. Have you taken advantage of that £5 for free yet? If not, then why not? If you're 18 or over and you'd like to play along at Super Casino tonight, here at SC Extra, we're giving you a chance to get £5 for free to play. You do not have to wait for Super Casino to up, but it will come up. When we finish here live on 5, we'll go straight over to Super Casino, where that will go all the way through until 4 a.m. But don't forget, use the promo code. Why not go to the website? You can visit supercasino.com right now and start keying in your name, address, pick yourself a username. Remember, keep it clean to be on the screen. And then, of course, put that promo code in the box, FIVER. Click confirm and you've got yourself an account with £5 for free. There's also phoning the call centre on 0800 1984 777. Free from a BT landline, but other networks and mobile phones may vary, so please check first. But once you call the team, they'll open a Super Casino account for you. Tell them Fiver, so they credit your account with £5 for free. So make sure they know that you want your free £5, and then you'll be able to play on the table for real tonight. Again, if you are going on the website, don't forget the promo code. Very important. I don't want anyone opening a Super Casino account that's going to be empty. You want that £5. It is free. There is no deposit required. Of course, there are terms and conditions. You can read them on supercasino.com. Now, I've been here at Super Casino for coming up for 2 years, and it has been an incredibly fun experience. But Super Casino is almost 6 years old, and I wonder how it started or even where it started. Let's take a look back in Super Casino history.
Once upon a time, a small group of presenters started working on a brand new live roulette game that would become Super Casino. It was a bit rough and ready in those early days.
Gee, this is small.
Super Casino began life in a really tiny studio with a wheel and 2 cameras, and that's about it. Games lasted for 3 minutes and presenters weren't allowed to talk apart from after the spin.
We've got a results. 80... No? 7. Red 7 is your result. New game.
Hello, Super Casino 219.
There was no internet in those early days. Players could only join and play via the telephone. And there were betting restrictions too. No bets allowed on zero, streets or lines. But within a couple of months, the website was up and running and live roulette started to take off. 6 years later, and Super Casino is now beamed 24/7 throughout the United Kingdom from a state-of-the-art studio complex in London. It's now the longest running and most popular online TV casino in the world. We're the modern answer to Vegas, and just take a look at our pedigree. We're licensed and regulated by the Alderney Gambling Control Commission. Our games are powered by Playtech, one of the world's leading online gaming operators. Our live roulette wheels are supplied by Kamei, one of the world's leading manufacturers. It all means whether you're playing for real or just for fun, you can always play with confidence with Super Casino.
It's amazing how many careers start in a broom cupboard, isn't it? Now, let's have a look at supercasino.com website, because of course they've just been showing you that. Now, it is incredibly easy to navigate yourself around. Yes, we've got all the games here, but have a look at the top bar, because that's where you can find out a lot more information. And if you're a new player or an existing player, have a look at the promotion section. It's the 4th one in. Click on it and go down to promotions, and this will load up all the available promotions at the current time. So it could be anything. You can see, of course, tonight's free £5 bonus cash. More details, join now to play, all on the Super Casino website. Now, it'll change every time promotions change. Now, there are some there for existing players, some for brand new players, but of course, this is SC Extra, and if you want to know more about tonight's items, simply go to the SC Extra section, which is almost the last one, next to the VIP section. Click on SC Extra, and that'll give you a rundown of tonight's items. And of course, there are some videos on there that you can rerun, so if you'd like to see Bryn get thrown out of the building again, or our lovely Anna, give that wink to the camera. She, of course, is available online at supercasino.com to review those video clips once again. There's also, there's loads of sections. You can see everything. In fact, go through it yourself. Now, £5. Have you accepted yours yet? Take it. It is free. There is no charge whatsoever. There's no need for a deposit. There's no charge to be a player. Registration is free. Even our phone number from a BT landline is free. Warning. Promo code FIVER. You must use that. So don't register on your mobile or the iPhone at all. Now, every casino around the world has one thing in common. It's round, it's got loads of numbers on it. It's called a roulette wheel. But how do they make these? Is it just a big lump of wood? Well, let's go down to the real people that make them and find out how it's done.
One of the leading makers of roulette wheels in the world is the family firm of Camay, situated 170 miles north of Paris, deep in the French countryside. Wait a minute, 170 miles north of Paris? That means they're in Kent. They're British. Camay have been making roulette wheels for over 20 years, supplying casinos all over the world. In fact, 98% of their output is for overseas. With a price tag starting at £3,000, it's vital that every wheel leaves the workshop in perfect condition and built to last. Many are in daily use for over 10 years. It takes 4 to 6 weeks to complete one classic wheel from scratch, and it's in the Camay workshops that skill and perfection come together to create the perfect wheel. The key metal components start out like this, and through precision engineering turn into these beautifully crafted pieces. One large disc of aluminium produces the bearing